What is up, breath of fresh air? Man, feels good to be back on the camera again. Well, it's your boy Patrick. I'm back with the latest breath of fresh air, and this is this is honestly a topic that's been long coming. But um, I'm gonna say before we get started, you know what you got to do. You got to take your mouse and click that subscribe button. Leave us some feedback, comments. Let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. Um, we're always ready for comments. Always ready. So, with that being said, without further ado, esports. Finally, you're under the microscope. Let's get it. So, Charles can verify this. About 15, 16 years ago, I come up to him with this idea, and I said, "Bro, what do you think about starting a esports franchise?" And he goes, "That's actually a really good idea." And I was like, I should probably make a few phone calls. So I tried my best, man. I tried talking to people who would know something. I mean, just something. Funny thing was, I got a hold of a person at Nintendo and pitched the idea. And I don't know how high up he was. I mean, he wasn't like the CEO or CFO, but he was somebody that possibly could make a decision, I guess. And I pitched the idea to him, and he goes, these were literally his words: "Video gaming is not going in that direction." Well, here we are. 15 years later, jackwad, guess what? It didn't go in that direction. It went in that direction, you jackwad. Okay. With that being said, there's a lot of stuff that has came out from esports, and this is crazy. I mean, like, this is crazy. Organizations are creating five-man teams, and it doesn't matter what you play. It doesn't matter what you play. There's so many games out there that you can create a team and go against other teams. World of Warcraft is a pretty big one. Fortnite is probably one of the biggest ones. League of Legends. I mean, the list goes on. I know I play a few games on my phone, and Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars. They have teams for these, and they go against competition, and they have tournaments, and winner takes home a certain amount of money. Now, this is what's funny about the whole entire situation. About 20 years ago, I can hear your parents, your grandparents, people in the neighborhood. What do you want to do when you grow up? "I want to play video games." Well, guess what? Now you get paid to do it. So all those parents out there, I just want to say, when your kid says he wants to be a professional gamer, start investing in it, because it's growing big. And when I mean growing big, I'm talking like kids can make up to the vicinity of $5,000 a month. 5 times 12, that's 60. That's $60,000 a year to play video games. All right. Some of the highest paid people are getting paid millions to play. Now, that goes along. There's a lot of ways that you get paid off of that. Some of them get paid probably like $15,000 a month, right? And that's just hypothetical. I've done a little bit of research on it, but I think that's about a good hypothetical number. You make $15,000 a month just by playing the game. But you have other revenues, and that comes in the form of streaming your video games. So on top of the $15,000 a month you make off of playing games, and this is just like most of the elite professionals, you make $15,000 a month. Then on top of that, you get paid by Twitch, is a video game streaming service company, I guess, or YouTube, or Facebook, or Instagram, or whoever your social media would be. And after you hit so many followers, you get paid to post. I'm telling you, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is what you get paid to do. At the same time, it's so freaking cool because everybody is getting an opportunity to do, and mostly men, let's be honest, mostly boys. They're getting an opportunity to do what they truly love to do, and that's sit on their butt, do nothing, and play video games. And now you get the opportunity to be paid for it. That's crazy. But hey, parents, listen, take note, man, because I'm gonna let you know it's happening. Esports is an up and coming industry. It's actually one of the fastest growing sports in the world today. Um, it has been known for about 5 years, and it's already, after 5 years of being like in the system of sports, has already generated over $4 billion a year. That is what it's looking at making this next year, or 2020. And that's just projection. I mean, again, when I looked it up, it was projected to make 4.1 million or 4.1 billion. But that has been a steady double over the past 5 years. A steady double. That's a lot of money. And you compare that to other organizations that are in sports like baseball. I think last year baseball cleared like $12.5 billion, and that's somewhere in that vicinity. Last time I looked, it was like close to that. NFL is like a $16 billion a year industry. NHL I think is like somewhere like eight to $10 billion, and it took them years to get to that point. You look at esports, here we are, 5 years in the making. They're already projected to do $4 billion in 1 year. Parents, start buying your kids pizza, put them on Fortnite, lock them in their room, and let them play. Because if they get good, they can make a lot of money. Anyway, that's what I'm breathing on. You know what you got to do. Like I said, smash that subscribe button, leave the feedback, comments, let us know what we're doing, good, bad, ugly. It don't matter. We're always ready for the comments. And yeah, next week I'll be back. Me and Charles are gonna knock out these shorties and hit y'all in the mouth with some webcasts. So be ready for that next week. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day, and see you next week.